Welcome, Axis athletes, and happy February. This is going to cover this week's training from February 3rd through Friday the 7th. So on Monday, as usual with our strength program, we're going to do back squats. This week, we're doing 5 sets of 5 reps, building up to a final set of 80%. So we're starting at 60% on that first set. We're going to go up 5% each set, finishing with 5 reps at 80%. Now, for you advanced athletes, those of you guys that have been training with us for a while, you have developed some really good strength. This is going to make this very challenging for you. So 80% for 5 reps is typically going to be a pretty challenging day. So keep that in mind. And if you fall a little short of your 80%, don't beat yourself up. Look at it as a win that you have gotten to that advanced level. Newer athletes, this might not be quite as challenging for you. You're not having super heavy weight on your back yet. You're just kind of learning the process of proper technique and progressive overload. So what we want from you is to focus on solid technique, and then as long as your technique is good and you're feeling good about it, add a little bit more weight than you had on there last week. We lowered the reps, so we want to up the weight a little bit as long as technique is solid. After the back squats, we're going to get into a 5 rounds for time, 5 burpees, 10 push-ups, 20 pistol squats. So that's going to be 10 pistol squats on the left, then 10 on the right. We did this 2 weeks ago. Advanced athletes, push yourself again here. Try to beat your time from last time. Or if you're kind of like what we would call a middle-of-the-road athlete, where you're not quite a beginner, not quite an advanced athlete, maybe try to do some pistol squats now. Maybe you've gotten to where you can at least attempt them, and 10 on each leg is out of the question, but can you do 5 on each leg? Can you do at least a couple on each leg, and then maybe after doing 2 or 3 on each leg, maybe finishing the sets with single leg squats to a bench. So that's just an example of different way to push yourself and move forward on this workout. All right. On Tuesday, we're back to that gymnasty chipper. The one, you probably haven't forgotten this one. 7 kipping pull-ups, followed by a 25-foot handstand walk, 5 kipping chest-to-bar pull-ups, followed by 25-foot handstand pull-ups, 3 muscle-ups, followed by a 25-foot handstand walk. Then the numbers decrease slightly on the pull-up movements each round, but you still have that 25-foot handstand walk in between each set. So it's pretty challenging. So you did this 2 weeks ago. Advanced athletes, hey, try to beat your time from last week. All right. Newer athletes, pick options that are challenging for you. Remember, you don't want to be done 10 minutes before anybody else, so you want to pick some challenging movements. And if you do misjudge and you do pick one, maybe that's a little too easy for you, and you're done 10 minutes early, keep working it. Do more rounds. Just keep moving until more of the athletes are finishing up here. All right, don't just stop and stand there and look around. Just keep moving, because it's just more work that you're doing. It's going to make you better in the long run. On Wednesday, bench press, 5 sets of 5 again. Remember to pause at the chest. Okay, anytime we're doing 5 reps or less on the bench press, we want you pausing at the chest. Why do we pause at the chest? Well, it reinforces your strength in that bottom position. Pausing creates more time under tension. So when we pause, we're not laying the bar on the chest and resting. We're holding tension. The barbell is touching our chest, but it is not resting there. We're holding that tension, which builds more muscle and builds more strength. You're going to use your leg drive and press that bar back up to the fully extended position before racking it on that 5th rep. Finishing with an EMOM 15, so every minute on the minute for 15 minutes, 6 ring dips, 12 bent over rows, 6 uneven push-ups. Scale the ring dips to bench dips. You can scale the uneven push-ups to regular push-ups or box push-ups or whatever works good for you. Should be somewhat challenging, but doable. Most importantly is full range of motion and proper technique. On Thursday, squat cleans again. So we're going to practice those squat cleans again. You're going to do 5 reps for 5 sets. So build in weight as you build more confidence. So hopefully, since we just did this 2 weeks ago, you've built a little bit of confidence on it so you can build on that confidence. Followed by 5 rounds of 10 air squats, 10 burpees, 10 plank pull-throughs. Again, advanced athletes, you should be ripping through this, pushing very hard and very fast through these simple movements that you guys are well accustomed to. Newer athletes, you might want to scale back the reps on the burpees. Maybe 5 reps would be a good number for you. On Friday, deadlifts, 5 sets of 5 reps, starting at 55%, ending at 75%. We want to lock in solid technique there before going too heavy. So newer athletes, if you're feeling good, don't go too heavy too fast on these deadlifts. That's a mistake that a beginner might make that might end up hurting their lower back. So what you want to do is slowly increase the weight on there. You don't want to make big jumps. Just slowly increase the weight from week to week. All right. Finishing with push, pull, swing. So every 3 minutes for 15 minutes, you're going to do 6 strict pull-ups, 12 strict press. That's 6 on the left, 6 on the right, and 24 Russian swings. So this should be just enough work to give you a little bit of rest time before starting that next set. All right, pick weights and movements that are appropriate for you. We know not everybody does strict pull-ups. That's okay. You can do jumping pull-ups. You can do ring rows. All right, that's your week of training. Let me know how everything is going for you. Remember, you can always reach out to us for some additional help with goal reviews. And don't forget, if you struggle with certain movements and you would like to get better at them, one of the best ways to speed up that process is to do one-on-one personal training. So you can send an email into us at accessstrengthtraining@gmail.com. Let us know what you'd like to work on. We'll let you know what you have to do to schedule a PT session. By PT session, I mean a one-on-one personal training session that will allow you to speed up your progress. We'll give you our undivided attention for that hour of training and help you give you practical steps to take even after that session is done that you can do like 5 minutes before class or 5 minutes after class to continue to help you moving towards that goal. We want you to reach your goals. We want you to get excited about getting the next movement. So don't be afraid to reach out and ask about one-on-one personal training sessions. All right, guys, go out, train hard, be good to each other, have a great week, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.